Hello, my friends. I'm glad to be back with you this quarter to study the Psalms together. Thank you, Pastor Bob, for introducing us to the Psalms last week. We have a great quarter ahead, and this week we will specifically be looking at how prayer and the Psalms go hand in hand. Now, think back to how you learned how to pray. How old were you? How did you know what to say? As a little kid, a memory stands out about a Sabbath evening vespers with family friends. It was the youngest member of the family's turn to pray. He was probably around 4 years old, and he wasn't quite sure what to say in his prayer. So he kept on asking his mom to prompt him and to help him know what to include in his prayer. She would softly say something to him and phrases that he could say. And then when he got to about the part about keeping us safely through the night, our young little friend added, "And help us to never wake up again," to which everyone burst out laughing, because we did want to wake up the next morning. The problem was that he kept waking up through the night, and he didn't like it because he got scared. Hence his prayer. But that's what our prayers must sound like to God. Jumbled messes, often asking for things that are not even for our own good, or reciting the same childish prayer we have been saying since we were little kids. And this is where the Psalms come in as a way to foster a richer, more organized way of praying. Adventists don't really have a prayer book as many other religions do, because we believe that praying should be a spontaneous, heartfelt communication to God. What we are going to discover this week is that the Psalms can actually help improve our prayer life, because a lot of the Psalms are prayers. One of the ways the author of the lesson recommends we use the Psalms as prayers is to find a psalm that corresponds to the life situation we are going through. For example, you may be going through a season of praise and thanksgiving in your life, and you may choose a psalm to read or to pray that corresponds to that season. Or you may be experiencing guilt in your life because you have done something wrong and may more likely gravitate towards reading or praying one of the penitential psalms. Whatever you're going through, there's got to be a psalm for it. I hope this approach makes us more curious to dig through the Psalms and to find a relatable psalm for the season of your life. So let's start digging. And that is our nugget for today. I'll see you tomorrow.